And we are streaming! Hello everybody and welcome to Stars Confusion for the 14th of February 2025. I hope we are doing well. Numbers look a little low, so we might be doing a round of 10 ho at least to start with, but we'll hopefully swap back in a few moments if we get some people. Oh, hi Prospero, how are we doing? Okay, looks as if we are going to have to 10 ho this. I mean, possibly. Who knows? But, I mean, also, I did have to skip out on the last one, which, yeah, unfortunate, but timing's unfortunately. It's fine. We'll see who turns up a little later. Let me just fire up 10 ho. I suppose I could go ranked on Soul, but, you know, I actually have a semi-legitimate reason to keep trying to get through the 10 ho stuff, so... Okay. Alright, let's join a game, and immediately upon doing so, a couple of people will turn up, as is tradition. We're currently up to 6Q, and 2 wins gets us to 5th. And our arch nemesis No Name has appeared once again. Okay, pretty happy with that start. It's not quite a 7-so Tempai, but it's not far off. Okay, pretty decent. Might switch to Tanya potentially, depending on things. Might also have to have some complicated weight considerations to go in there, but currently we've at least got a 2-6 weight, even if we do nothing else with this. I'll take it for now. We are on a 2-6 weight. Obviously, we can get a 3-sided weight if we can draw a... Actually, what do we improve this with? Drawing a 6, so I guess, is our best improvement. They're not going to work things out. Hold on. God darn it. One man doesn't help. We probably want to reach in the second one now that we've had a call against us, but it is only a dragon call. Alright, 2 goals. We reach now. No, we don't. We don't reach calls. We still need 1 more, but it's fine. 3-so gets us a multi-sided weight that way round. That gives us the 7 again. Nah, I'm not going to take this. We've already discarded 1 anyway, so we don't want to be the single weight for it. Does mean 7 potentially for a 10, so we'll have to watch that one out, which I need to definitely work out ahead of time. Closed weight on the 5. Yeah, we'll do it. It's a CG trap, but Riichi Peiko. You're a 1. Double CG trap, of course, but I still don't think the 5 is going to come out for anybody, but hey. It's the initial hand, we're not dealer. Let's see what happens. Okay, Honitsu potentially. There was definitely a 4-so drop, so since that wasn't a call for Tempai, that might be the call for Tempai now. Yeah. So yeah. Yep. Okay. Don Chanter and 2. So down a reach stick. Discard our own win to start with, because why not? Okay, so we're on to 4 pairs here. 3 of them are middle pairs, so we're unlikely to be going Toy route. We don't have any bonus tiles to back into, so Chi-Toy potentially, but not Toy at this stage. Yeah, regardless, we don't want to be waiting on a white dragon, I don't think. South does nothing for us. Okay, so we can pivot into a potential hand here. So we have Reach Pin Fu if we draw the 5 so.
Home.
If you're a free pin, we have Ryan Peiko potential, so we might think about that. Yeah, we already have 7 established as our pair, so we don't really want to be help. We don't really want to be holding a triplet at this stage. We'll see. So there's 2 5-so left.
Yeet.
There's also a safe tile for that, so yeah. Well, he hasn't played 6. We're gonna pivot out. We're not really representing a valuable hand here. We have to, unfortunately, play this sensibly. Not that we have a million safe things in the world, but, you know. Backdoor into Senpai in a moment. 3-6 is the one vein he hasn't discarded yet, but it seems very unlikely he wants it. Unlikely, but possible. It was an edge weight. And for a Mungan as well. Okay. So that resets the board a little bit. Actually, just functionally just moved the points over and didn't affect me at all. Just moved the game on. Alright. Dragon, pair, and stuff. No Dora. No Dora, but potential for double Yakuhai nonsense. We'll play 2 here. We'll lean into the possibility of a chance aside, but I'm probably going to be cutting this next in anyway, unless something odd happens. Yeah. We'll keep destroying pins, discarding pinsies I can call.
Boom.
Okay. Get rid of our last loose tile, especially as it's got Dora implications. Get rid of that now.
Gee.
We see one Shun. Shun is probably okay to discard here. That's useful. The 9-pin that I said I was going to discard a little while ago still hasn't come into relevance yet. We're going to hold off on the green even though it is progression. Largely because we're up against a double call, and they are definitely safe tiles against that if we decide to do it. That being said, we are actually now at Ishanten. I'd love a 6-pin to be proven safe here, which I guess it kind of is, but only because of the 3 played. Drawing a 4-pin would almost be better for us here. Give the Reach non-fu. Dora. That is unfortunate in a lot of ways. Gonna pivot out. Against 2 calls, Tanya, we're not risking a Dora here. And yeah, I think that's us out of this hand. The only risk, of course, is Sozu Honitsu on the left, I guess, but... and we did just about get there. Freeman Dora becoming safe now would be very helpful to us. Just saying. Oof. It's not amazing. We have to...
Riichi. Chi.
Well, that was always the risk. Well, if I've been safe, we're going to play it. Do you have another green dragon? That is about... Okay, so non-dealer, trash hand. Bit of an aggressive push, really, but, you know, trying to just win the game out quickly. Understandable. Our dealer turn. That is not what we wanted to see. We do have 2 Dora, though. Clear the dragons. Hope that we get something on the end of this. If we can connect to the 5-man, that'd be lovely right now. That's a pair of Easts, so double tone. One admittedly discarded, but it's still possible. Okay, that's going quite well for us. 5-man, 1-man, both isolated, unfortunately, but...
Chi.
Wouldn't take a lot. We just need something connected to this 5 and we're in business.
Home.
It's a double call. Probably an outside hand. The way he's been going. That's useful enough.
Riichi.
Free so.
Sumo.
Riichi passes Sumo while our dealer turn. Not great. We only lost 26 though. Okay, another 2-man Dora. I'm okay with this hand, but again, it's a case of clear the honors and see what happens here. Hope to draw an 8-so. Hope to draw the 9-so would be fine as well. Just give us some options. At this stage, we're in sort of a close battle for second anyway, so that's sort of where we're looking, unless things change. And now this is a Call the Dragon and push if we get a chance to. Doo-ba-doo-doo.
Riichi.
Not amazing. Play our second white.
Chi.
We were gifted the safety tile, but it's not helping us win.
地 相撲
Well, that's definitely not helping us the second. Alright, effective Mangan. And yeah, we'd love to win a hand at some point. Alright, pair of East in the South round. No Dora, only another pair in terms of what the hand's got going for it. 1,200 behind.
Home.
Alright, 3 pairs. Nothing amazing out of them, though. Triplet. Much as I would have loved to Khan, we're not going to open Khan with no Yaku at this point. White Dragon doesn't help. Sort of incidentally drawing a few more pairs or getting those triplets finished. I don't think we're doing much with this hand anymore. Can't call. It's all terminals as well. It's fine. It's just not in our favor right now. We'll get a shot. We'll get a chance later. That though is a useful enough pair. So that takes us to potential Toito push range if we decide we want to do that. But the rest of our tiles are middle tiles generally. So that's a late live dragon that I missed. I should have kept that. Read anything to that, really. Fourth North. So that is a cut of 9-8. 9 from the call as well, just to clarify. Do I care about this? I don't think I'm going to have enough time. I think I'm going to hold off. We could have overcalled, though, which would have been useful, I guess. No, we're just going to cut the East here. Maybe we're playing too passively, but we can get to Tenpai on the East discards. We might as well go that way around for something.
Chi. Dong.
Okay, unfortunate, but it doesn't change things. We still just need the big dealer turn. So the high end of the hand is basically Jin-Chan nonsense, but Jin-Chan Sanshiki if we get extremely lucky and draw 2-man, 1-man and finish up things, but it seems unlikely that we're going to get to the Mungan Hanneman at this point in the proceedings. Draw 1. Okay, disconnected second place. Obviously, I'm going to use that to my advantage as much as I can, but we're still miles away from being able to do anything with this. That man does nothing. Free pairs. So Tanyo is now a thing again. And if we draw 16, well, draw 12 more terminal tiles, then I guess so is Nageshi.
Kang.
Seems unlikely. We are seeing a Dora 4 from the dealer though, so that means we switch gears. Not what I wanted to see the second call of, but hey.
Home.
7-pin is what we need, but not what we have.
Chi.
Okay, we'll take our auto win on the 4-man, of which there are 2 left. Two safe tiles, but 7-man is also safe.
Kang.
Alright, 2 discards to go. Is there going to be a 4-man? Probably unlikely. 3-pin dragon. Okay. Not gonna call that. We have committed to never calling it, unfortunately, with that move, but I think it's fine. We have an established pair. We were also Ishan. Not 2 away. Not Ishan. Yeah. Cut 7, cut that. Yeah. It's still fun. It's still a good hand, but we definitely weren't calling north with it. Manga and Sumo gets us back above the threshold there, so that's pretty much what we're looking at. We'll obviously go this way round, even though we don't really want to be in a double pair weight. Yeah, given that, I should probably just cut the 7 pin, actually. So there's no benefit to that. Alright, we have Tenpai. Not a great Tenpai. We're going to hold off and see if we can get the pin food before we... Well, the pin food style weight. Okay. So we're in a 6-3 to get the last bit there, which essentially is going to put us into a pair weight, actually. But there's other lines as well. 7 gets us the extended bit there. That puts us back into the 4 if we want to do it that way around, actually. Sure.
Riichi.
There's an AFK player. We can go for the close weight. I should probably have done it from the start anyway, but we'll do it now. Wrong 4. Really wrong 4. But we sumoed off of it, so it's all good. Riichi sumo and nothing. 4,000 earned. And now the question is, can I get a free Han hand to take the lead? Can I get a Manga until we just win outright? That's looking good. Tudor potentially. 2 sequences. Well, 3 sequences really. 3 completed melts, I think is the correct term here. If we draw a freeze, so in business. 3 mana rather. Oh, I'm much happier with this side than that side, so we're going to go this way. Okay. Ishanten. Of course, I've not drawn a Sozu tile since the start of the game.
Riichi.
Yeah, we can't cancel. There's no sense in not having that. This is, however, a free so closed weight, which is kind of terrible. But you know, there is an AFK AI. We at least have double discards to try and make this work. And the draw will be fine. It puts us 3,000 closer anyway, so yeah. No downside. I was about to say sees 2 Sosu discards, but the AI's there. Riichi Peiko, and just that. So that is a direct exchange, which I think gets us over. Yep, so that puts us the second. We still aren't safe second, but we are now scoring points. We're, of course, going to keep the White Dragon, because that means anything with a pair of White Dragons is good enough. Immediately gets a pair of White Dragons. Alright, well, speed. And hope that there isn't another pair of them. Or we can backdoor into something like Sanchiku. That's unfortunate. We're still going to keep that because, again, it's better than other things we could potentially have on. Six-man doesn't help. Feels unlikely that we're going to get a white dragon anymore. It would have happened in the first 5 discards, you'd think. Unless somebody has forced it. Okay, that's helpful. Let's get rid of our potential for a 10 trap now. But 2 from Tenpai. West doesn't help.
Dong.
That is 8,000. That's going to put us into a West round. Alright, I enter sudden death in the lead. That's not bad. So there is a 1-2-3 Sanch queue as open as potential hand here. We have 2 Dora potentially out of it as well if that comes off. That's all we need. We need 2,000. Well, 2,000 and change. We basically 2,000 with a triplet. 2 card hand with a triplet is going to be good enough. And we already have Dora 1, potentially Dora 2. As much as I'm talking up the Sanch queue, that still seems unlikely. We're going to go this way round with it. Because we prefer the whatever the weight's called. Can never remember the name of the darn things. Okay. Not sure if that's helping or hindering, but we're going to cut this part of it. Well, now we have a triplet into a pair weight. Bit of nonsense. We also have Ipeko potentially if we can get the last 2 pin. But we need to close these up. I'm seeing a lot of 4s and 6s being discarded, which is not ideal. Anyway, that looks like Sozi Honitsu now. That's 1, and Vidora. Ishanten.
Chi.
We knew that was likely. Six pin here would be pretty decent. I'd even take the... Well, it's a first time weight, unfortunately, with the 1 discarded, actually. And also only 1 more man left. Yeah, this isn't looking amazing. I'll almost be better off waiting on the 6 pin later down the line.
Riichi.
We immediately hit the pursuit. And I'm going to bail.
Sumo.
So that should be second, because again, we were higher than the other person. So, yeah. Again, there was a shot we could push. We could have pushed for that, but you know. Sudden death west round. We're gonna take the thing there. Okay. I think it is literally just going to be you and me at this point, so I don't think we're going to get any matches in today the way it's going at the moment, Prospero, so... Yeah, it's fine. I'm going to play one more and then probably going to cut the stream off there, but let's see if we can progress a little more. Right, pair of whites. Two completed melds, one Dora, isolated unfortunately. Okay. It happens. Okay, two Dora. Although admittedly we are probably cutting this one the moment we get something on this side of it. Hopefully get a white dragon, cut the one, and then see which one of these we pair up first. Maybe it's worth staying with 2-5 for that basis. We prefer to keep the Dora, so we are going to go this way round. 7 and 3 pin. One money on the other. That is a pair. And of course we're going to keep the Dora side of it. So, okay. White dragon for Tenpai.
Riichi.
Each on the 7. Early days, we're going to play out our hand. We didn't have anything directly safe anyway, so...
Sumo.
And didn't matter. It's one of those hands that I'm grateful I wasn't the dealer for. Alright, we're playing for second, I think. Based on that. Very early days, though. We have a double Dora. Double Dora, pair meld, and options. Let's play East first. Okay, gonna hold on to dragons, at least until the next go round. But if that doesn't pay off, we're just looking at Tanya Doradora.
Home.
Definitely looking at Tanya Doradora now. Ooh. Correction, Tanya Dora free. Getting rid of 7 now because it's obviously got Dora implications and there is a call against us, but it's looking pretty okay here. Definitely looking okay here. Ishanten. Well, that was the worst draw, arguably, but it's fine. We've got a call for Tenpai now. And we secure Tanya. People keep playing those 5/8s I want. Well, I say people. I say people. It's the wrong people. As inevitably is the way it goes. Oof. They're playing a lot of Sozu. There's a chance we can get a 6 out of that. More than I'm valuing the 3-pin pair.
Home.
Oh, come on.
Dong.
Yeah, I figured if I dealt in, it wasn't going to be that valuable, but it's still annoying to have to do that. Alright. So another fast hand. Potential Sanchku. Or we just take a win now. Close wait for Riichi pin fu. Sorry, Riichi non-pin fu actually. We still draw the 5-pin. We could still cut the 9 and go that way round with it. That is probably okay for us actually. Okay.
Each.
Not ideal, but we'll take it. Early pair wait, 2 middle pairs. Riichi Tanyo and 1. But at this stage, we just needed a hand that got somewhere at this point. Four outs. So close. I mean, 7's got walled off. That doesn't actually help the 6s, but, you know, it's interesting. 7s have been walled off. Alright, we've played the Suji trap. Will the 4-pin pay off from that? Probably not, but... Wrong 4. Alright, double Suji trap. Surely a 4-pin's safe here. I think Suji traps are being implemented, or people are just going for hands now. That's possible. I mean, I'm happy to take the draw here. Five man. Well, I managed to get them to fold, which is impressive enough. Alright, last draw. Actually, no, I have one more draw. I have the Haite. 4-pin, 6-man. Are there any left? There were not. But draw is a draw. Alright, dealership. Not ideal. Clear the honours and hope we got something. Preferably a pair of honours, actually. Oh, dear. Nope. That's it. We weren't at Nageshi math at all, were we? No, we were not. Clearly not. It's just just drawing a lot of darn things. Nageshi Kokushi. Nageshi math just consists of do not do this math. Emetics, of course. Alright. I mean, I say it, but maybe. Problem is, it looks like everybody else is terminal heavy, so it doesn't feel like it should work.
Come. Riichi.
We have a Canry, which does not help our case. On my dealer trip as well. It's not that miracles happen. It's just this is not feeling like I'm drawing well. At this point, we are probably going for the Nageshi, if only because it's my only shot at actually doing any kind of attacking with this hand. And also, that was safe, and so is that. We only have to draw another 6. 6 more on the tiles, and we get the Nageshi win. The impossible hand. And now, of course, they start drawing useful.
Riichi.
Okay, double reach is probably a step beyond. We can't expect both of them to fail to win. I have no safety play, really. We're out of terminals. Yeah, we are out of terminals. We play that. And hope that one of them deals into the other. Well, isn't this abysmal? The seas weren't entirely walled off, but it was clearly the best shot I had at anything. Alright, 2-man safe. Also walled off, admittingly, but you know, walled off from the person who might have wanted the Honitsu based on what came before.
Sumo.
Big sumo on the dealership. Well, I have now a Baiman to make up in the south round. Doable. But means we're going to have to potentially go for some awkward stuff and deal in more. But those are the breaks. And that is a good start. So, not a lot of value behind this, but hey, we got the edge weight sorted out early. We are drawing continuations on things here. We'd like to finish this off first, but we are Ishanten. In the girl.
Riichi.
Yeah, we'll take the pair weight here. Early 7-8 just to move the game along. Do-do-do-do-do. I mean, to be fair, that has been the case pretty much. It's been me and Prospero for the entirety of the evening, but, you know, that's why we're doing the Tenho climb a little bit. Which actually has been a climb. We got a second place and we got this game, which we don't talk about this game very much. Not right now, anyway. We might talk about it later. Either way. One step forward. Important question is now, can we pair up that green before it becomes a before it becomes a liability? We're going to keep the green almost regardless here, but... No, we don't have the numbers right now. It's fine. Again, this is probably going to be the last one, if regardless, but there are only 3 of us, so don't worry. Really want to play that green. Well, we can just fight a little longer. I mean, to be fair, we're in last place, so if we do need to discard it for thing, we can risk just giving somebody a Mangan. And 1 green's now been played, so... Third and fourth doesn't mean anything because I'm still at the 6th queue stage, so first and second's the only ranks that matter. I can't lose points though. Okay. Indeed. Nobody knows. I've never worked out how 6 down works. If I knew how 6 down works, I'd be much better at the game. Okay, can hold off. Hi. That is kind of what we want. We are running out of tasks to draw that on, but we're just not moving. There could be 4 people. We'll see how it goes in a moment. As I say, we're in South 2. Ooh. Okay, well that's useful enough. Where's that side of it more than the other side for the moment? See, somebody knows how 6 down works. Alright, 253, so... Well, I mean, we can work around that for now. Don't know how we ever discard 5 or 6 man into that unless we get very fortunate, but we can work our way to that. Well, that's 1. We did draw another awkward tile with it as well, so yeah.
Home.
the truth. And okay. That is the worst case scenario for us. Third place is getting away, but I guess technically speaking, the chance of the West round has just increased. I love and hate this hand at the same time. It's perfect. Let's see how it goes. I mean, the thing about Mahjong is, generally speaking, once you get to a certain level, you can beat anybody you play against. It's just the odds of beating that player at most points. Again, I don't doubt that I can beat Demo in a one-off game. I can beat anybody in a one-off game. Beating Demo over 100 games is pretty much impossible. And wherever that rank happens to be in the grand scheme of things is where I am. Okay, so get to my deal turn, hit the Mungan, and win. How hard can that be? Okay, double Yaku High. Not that either of them have really been played at this point. Ishanten.
Chi.
We definitely push this if we get the chance as well. Awkward, but I think we still go for it. Last place after all. No shot that this pair weight comes off, unfortunately, but I still think we... Do I take it open? There's only 5 more draws left. We have to take it open. Massively devalued, but hey, that's what it is. Never know, might still be in the wall.
Dom.
Might also do that. Ow, went for a 2k hand, done 7-7. Mistakes were made. Alright, still. Dealer turn. It's all about the dealer turn. Okay. Draw 1, potentially draw 2 with this. Potentially Sanchiku. This hand has legs. This hand has legs. Five so right now would be pretty amazing.
Home.
Come on, 5 so.
Riichi. Chi. Dong.
I mean, we'll take those. We will take those. Only 4-9, but Mangan gets a second. I want a Honitsu Toy, but we'll take the Shanten as dealer anyway. Yep.
Home.
Okay, cheap hand and wrench hand. Sure. Chance we could have got. We just lost the win with that, but oh well.
Riichi. Dong.
Yeah. That's what it is. Maybe I shouldn't have pushed value there, but again, I saw a way to upgrade the hand. I figured why not. We're in last place anyway. Alright. In that case, let's flip that over. Bear with. Alright, and see if we do have enough for a game. If we don't, then we'll probably end the stream here. But if we do, let's see how it goes. Kind of my fault on it. I had the Tenpai. I might have even got the win out of that, but, you know. I still needed basically a Mangan to get anywhere near second place, so yeah. It's also 0 stakes Mahjong at that low level, so you know. All I lose is time for finishing 4th and 3rd, so I might as well go for things. At least until the habits become such that, you know, it's bad for me to do that. I'm surprised I hadn't actually, because it's just been on the background for the same amount of time. Wait for Gara to turn up, and then we'll start this off. I've noticed that. To be fair, I'm also not using. I use Chrome for everything just out of habit, and I'm using something else for Soul these days, just because I was fed up with the slight delays and lags and things. 91%. It's almost loaded pictures of Mahjong tiles. 93. I was going to live the lobby after that. I mean, that's going to take another age. Kyrill's in! Alright, let's go. Shadow, Prospero, Demo, and Kyrill. In whatever order it puts us. Alright, good luck all. Let's see how it goes. See if I can finally win a game on Mahjong Soul on my own tournament server this year, which I don't think I've done yet. Okie dokie. Double Dora. With some dragons. Okay, so EPK potentially, but we still got a bunch of honors to get rid of, well, terminals to get rid of, and then we shall see. That, though, reasonably useful, so maybe 2 away now. Let's cut the 4 pin, because we want to incorporate Vidora, so taking the 5/8 there. I'll get rid of a 9s. I don't think we're taking this Titania, but obviously if we draw the 4, then maybe we are. So that definitely makes the best sense here. Oh, we get rid of the 4 pin. We lost the chance at Ryan.
Riichi.
Alright, Riichi cost him a 7 pin. Chieftain's not the worst draw in the world here, but we'll hold off. Yeah, we're going to safety against Kyrill for the moment here. We're not the dealer, so should be okay. We see an east. Yeah, T-Man should be okay based on things, but we're out of safe tiles now. Thank you.
No.
Okay, so we'd have probably pawned that, cut the 4, and gone for the chance, I think, but only Riichi error. So game moves on. Let's see what happens. 9-star. So we're already Shanten here. 6-0 just gets us immediate tempo. Didn't happen.
Boom.
Dragon for Kyrill. Don't want that. Okay, wrong side, but that's fine. 1 from Pinfu. 6-9, 7-4. Do we care about that? Don't think we care about the one, so. Wrong 4. Don't care about that either. Could have potentially incorporated it, got rid of a 7 here, but I think we're happy to be on the 7-4 if it comes to it. Six actually puts us in a 2-5-8 pair weight, weirdly. Which has no value, but we are dealer.
Riichi.
Alright, Riichi Pinfu. 4-7. One of each played by demo, but he pursues. What's wrong with my music? So 4 outs. As long as I keep drawing west, we're all good. Wrong 4. Wrong 7. Yeah. Unfortunate, but they had the Mongan. Hitting free error though. Fair enough. I mean, it's Riichi only against the dealer. But, you know, that's sometimes the aggression you need, I guess. Alright. Error free. Error free, of course, but yeah. So Carol had the white side of it. Well, I lost my dealership, and I lost it for 8,000 points, so we got a bit of a mountain to climb here. Still. 5 Dragon Start. Oh, I mean, that's the bare minimum you think about Daisangan. You only think about it. It's got no hope of actually working. That was a great draw. Alright, we're in business here, I think. We're going to take this. 2,000 points admittingly, but still, it's 2,000 points. Wrong 8. Nearly a misclick because the tile shifted before it did that. Discarding the pair there would have been awkward. Well, we're not being given a lot of help here, but it's fine. We have plenty of tiles left in the wall. There's one of them. Alright, 2,000. Let's begin the slow comeback then. Move Demo out of the dealership. Now it's Carol's turn. What do we got? Nothing great. Two pairs. Two, four, six, eight. Hope to get off some middle tiles. Okay, triplet freeze. Triplet freeze isn't the worst here. We can lean this into Tanyo fairly easily, and that gives us Carnage potential. Okay, pair of west now. So this is progressing nicely. Progressing very nicely. Ishanten. West would be a great draw right now. I played 7-pin, 8-pin, but only because I always like the idea of that. Okay, we'll take the Tempo.
Riichi.
I lose out on a bit here, but you know what? We gotta start pushing. 6, 9, 7 outs. And we have a card if we ever draw a free so. So that puts us on the potential 147 vein on that side of things. Hopefully Pinsy's going to go under the radar a little bit. But who knows? This is of course reach only because of course it is. But we can hit Ura free. We can get some carnage. I believe there's a free so in the wall. There isn't a free so in the wall. But I believe it.
No.
Didn't hit the Ura free back, which would have been deserved. But 13. That's just the skill level difference. I can't hit Ura free. Alright, South 1. So gap's okay. We're in Mangan territory now in terms of overall gaps, so I'm okay with this. Can we get any value out of this, though? Double South is our best ticket to anything here. As well as a 6. I mean, that's yeah. Asking you shall receive, I guess. Alright. There's one South left in the game. Hopefully we get that soon-ish. Meantime, just closing up a bunch of other stuff. Getting some additional pairs is always nice. See what happens. Okay. 2 from Tenpai. From Tenpai, we got the 5, hoping to potentially get the 1 and move us into Chanter, but we've already been time skipped on that one. Dora's nice though. Also being safe is interesting because that's one of my remaining outs. Does mean I've got a hell weight if I go for it though.
Riichi.
Boom.
Also safe to Carol, but that's it.
Ron. いや悪いね。Riichi.
Reach only for 13. So Demo's now out of Mungan range again. But it's dealership turn, so I guess he is still in Mungan range, actually, just this Mungan range. Hatsu. Okay, and with our free draw, we get some progression. Not going to call that, we don't have anything for it. So if we can get an early 5-man, this hand is off to the races. I mean, that's not a bad backup, in truth. Okay, let's go that way. 5-so is now our best draw. I mean, that's not the worst. We have one too many pairs, which is a potential issue, but...
Boom.
But 9-man's also relatively safe.
Boom.
Ishanten.
Chi.
Well, that happens. I mean, that's a shift in circumstances. Yeah, well. Oh dear, I'm gonna get back to sleep after this one, I think. Alright, it's out free. Right, we're in the Buyman territory now, so we now need to start looking at ridiculous hands and ways to get there. Not looking likely from here. So do we 8? 13 down? Yeah, jeez. Alright, 6, 7, 8 Sanchikyu is our high end, but even that's not going to be scoring anywhere near enough, especially if we probably have to make other things work to make the hand actually function, so... I mean, now it's kind of there again. We need to, what? Incorporate this somehow, have this as a non-thing, cut the other thing there. We're going to cut the 5-man, because why not? We're also going to have to cut the 5-pin at some point if this progresses correctly, but our best bet now is just draw a 7-man, draw a 3-pin or something, and then, yeah, get the hand that way. But Riichi Pin 3 Sanchikyu is our best route forward. But Sanchikyu is very much a high-end thing. Pair of 4s, you say. Yeah, I need 7 and I need 7, and that is interesting and annoying, and we're going to play Vidora again. We know we've lost pin, but we can take Sanchikyu and go. No, we can't. Take Sananko and go, potentially.
Oh.
7-man or 7-so, please. 9-pin does not help us. I don't want to hear pawn on this. Okay, Prosper could call it though. Well, that's why I could call it. They were all there. So that hand was doomed. 1,000 points. Moves the game out of Demo's dealership, so Prosper needs a 2-han hand to win. We need something silly. We have a 4, 5, 6 Sanchikyu as a potential silly thing, but it's not high enough value unless we get a lot associated with it. So let's see what can happen here. South to start. Alright, Sanchikyu's on the way. Riichi Sanchikyu to Ordura. Mangan. Might get a second if we direct hit somebody with it. Need a 6-pin, but... But we can get there. Oh, we got the Sanchikyu. Okay. Well, that was the easy bit. Now we need to convert with this hand, really. Ideally, Forso, get the Peiko, or just draw 9-pin, 9-pin. 9-pin, 9-pin sounds like my favourite way to progress this, in truth, but, you know. Why would you do this to me, game? You know I don't want to do it. Not even getting Tanyo out of it. Also, all the frees are going, which may or may not help me, I don't know. I'll take the pair weight on the of a 9-1 if it comes to it. Riichi Sanchikyu 2. Sumo is Hanneman. Sure. Asking you shall receive. We have Riichi Sanchiku, Dora 2. We have a manga in hand that is Hanneman if we self-draw. That's 12,000 back. It will overtake Chiral with that. So this is to get to third. It is exactly what we need to get to third. If we get the manga in from somebody else, we don't actually overtake Chiral. So there is that aspect to this. But we're going to win anyway, because at this point, you know, we're definitely taking the hand. But it is fine. We're going to Simo on the Dora. We're going to get some Ura. We're going to Baiman comeback. Baiman's not enough for a comeback, I know that, but you know. Also, I just realized Chiral is dealer, so actually we get double points off him, so Manga and Simo would have been enough as well. To get past him, at least. How walled off are those terminals getting? I mean, I should be going for a Tanpin, based on what I've discarded, but Dora is obviously difficult to get rid of. Onso, though. Alright, come on. One time, 9-pin. You've given me quite a lot of hope up to this point, game. High-tay, high 9-pin would be nice. Just saying. Alright, come on. The Sumo. The Sumo. Ah. This demo's gonna be nice. Nah. Riichi Sanchiku Dora. But we carry on. His hand wasn't too bad either. Sanako. Alright, we have a plan. It's a terrible plan. Let's go. It relies on us drawing dragons basically now, and now. As in, I need another 3 dragons to even think about this, really. They haven't come out yet. It's a chance. Green? Nope. We're going to go into the toy aspect of it because Hanneman is still kind of needed. And yeah, the dragons were never going to work. Still. Okay, no calls. We're going to see what happens here, but... But there are ways and means. Not going to take that Tenpai. We're going to go for the next Tenpai. I'll take Toy Sananko. Toy Sananko is fine. Especially a 7-pin is safe everywhere. Ah! No. So if I take it, I have Toy Sananko, yeah. Off Chiral, it's enough. Sumo, it is... Actually, off of Chiral, it's just the Toy. This is a... Yeah, this is a silly idea. Yeah, it's not enough. I should have waited. I have Tenpai, so there's that, but... I have Tenpai, I can Khan things, potentially, but... Yeah, ultimately didn't matter, but yeah. Ooh, boy. Well, we carry on. So we've had two massive hands and it's just not converting. We have Tidora. What can I do with Tidora? No idea. Let's find out. Oh, we got an extra draw, which doesn't help us out a great deal. Yeah, so the only value hand I can see is just going triplets and Khans of Vidora tiles, and we're already falling behind. So that's looking less and less achievable at this point. We have just hit Dura free though, so who knows? We're going to Khan that if it comes to it, and we're going to see how this goes. East does nothing. So Tanya free direct hit, probably not enough anymore. We now need 18,000. We now need Hanneman with whatever we're doing. So I guess we're back on the Sanjiku plan again. God damn it. I like my consistency at times. I hate my consistency at times. Alright, 4 or 5, that's making that less likely, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. This is just... okay. Alright, no, not gonna call that. We know what we're doing. We know what we're... Oh, for God's sake, we know what we're doing. This is the most ridiculous thing ever. And I love it. These last 3 hands have been the most enjoyable hands of Mahjong I've had to play in a ridiculous amount of time. Didn't matter, but I have not enjoyed myself more playing Mahjong than I have in the last 3 hands, it seems like. Oh boy. Oh well, we're one shot anyway. But, you know. Kyril still has to get out of this hand. Which gives us another chance to do something bizarre. This one does not feel like it can Sanjiku. I don't know what this can do. Let's find out. Got a dragon, I guess. Yes, we corrected that, so yeah, it doesn't end the game for Kyril here. He needs to build a buffer and get out of there. It's fine. Here we're probably just going to have to cheat away and go for some manner of nonsense, although we now just drawn another triplet, so who knows. I mean, maybe we can Suanko this one. We've gone Sanjiku, Sananko, Sanjiku, Suanko. Yeah, clearly. This is the Suanko attempt. I don't need to draw too many more tiles, I just need to draw a couple of things there and pair some other tiles. It's all fine. We got the Suanko. Oh, demo has disconnected, but is back, so that's fine. Don't even know what we cut in a Suanko world, to be honest. To be fair, we probably just look to get anything that gets us near Tenpai and just try and place as normally as we can, and we immediately get punished for discarding a south. Okay. Well, that's one. I'm not sure 6 pin's doing anything for us, so we're going to discard it. Yeah, we're just going to... We're out of this one. For this to be Suanko, a lot has to happen very rapidly. That wasn't quite it, but, you know, it gets us closer to actual completed hand, so, meh. That's a 3 and a 6 both gone. There's one of each left. 8's gone. East gone. Yeah, we're not Suankoing this, but we might be able to Cheeto it. Carnage. Didn't directly help me. That's unfortunate. Also, there's that 3-man gone, so now it is Cheeto. Well, that'll do. I'm disappointed in my lack of adventure with that last hand. Gotta be honest. But hey. We had 3 nonsense hands back to back that I probably could have played a little better, especially the Suanko attempt, but I felt it was right to just try and secure the 3rd place, I guess. I don't know. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe I'm supposed to go for it. Anyway, thanks for the game, guys. I'm gonna wrap things up there. I had a lot of fun in the last 3 hands of that game. Last 3-4 hands of that game, not gonna lie. Yeah, alright. We'll catch you guys later. Thank you for joining me. Till then.